guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia and I like to make food recipes here on YouTube. Occasionally I switch it up, not all the time, but today I'm actually going to keep it pretty basic. We're going to be making vanilla meringue cookies. If you guys like meringue cookies, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what a vanilla meringue cookie is. It's basically a soft, pillowy cookie that's crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside. It melts in your mouth. It can be chewy, it can be a little crispier. It's just entirely up to you. I'm gonna be showing you how to make it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed if you wanna see more recipes that are pretty simple to make. I like to keep things pretty basic here, and let's get on with the recipe. To make vanilla meringue cookies, grab 2 baking sheets and line them with parchment paper. Preheat your oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Then add some vinegar to a clean kitchen towel or some paper towels and wipe your whisk attachment and your mixing bowl. You don't want to have any grease on these because if they do, it will really stop the eggs from turning into meringues. So you want to make sure everything is nice and clean. Once that's ready, you want to go ahead and add your egg whites and your cream of tartar and your salt to a mixing bowl. Then go ahead and add this to your standing mixer. Now I would do this in a standing mixer, not by hand, but hey, the choice is yours. Your hand would just be really sore. So go ahead and beat this on high until it gets foamy. Once it gets foamy, kind of like this, you want to start adding in your sugar. Make sure you're adding your sugar 1 spoon at a time until it is all gone. So go ahead and keep doing this. Do not rush this process. Make sure it's perfect. Make sure your sugar gets dissolved into your egg whites. So once all of your sugar is combined and it is completely dissolved into your meringue should have doubled in volume, if not tripled. It should be glossy. It should be stiff, just like a meringue. Then you are going to be ready to add in your vanilla paste. You can use vanilla extract, but I'm using vanilla paste because I want to see the little specks and I think it's going to be really pretty. So go ahead and add that. Give it another quick mix. Once it's incorporated and everything is combined, you can take it off of the standing mixer. So your meringue should be pretty stiff. It should be sticky and beautiful. It should look something like this, and the sugar should be completely dissolved. Then you want to go ahead and give it another quick mix. I'm just using my rubber spatula to get all the vanilla into the mixture. This mixture should be pretty stiff. It should remind you of marshmallow puff jet puffs, I think that's what it's called. And then these are the 2 attachments that I'm using. One's a star tip and one's a round tip. I'm not exactly sure what number they are. So just add your mixture to a piping bag or a ziplock bag. Now I bought the wrong piping bags. I should have bought bigger ones, but hey, I'm just getting my feet wet and trying to learn how to pipe. I'm teaching myself. So just do your best. I think a ziplock bag will do the job perfectly. Just snip off the tip and that would work. I've tried that many times and that actually works better than, piping it. So now I'm just piping this onto my baking sheets. So what I've done with my parchment papers was I added a little bit of the meringue on the bottom of the baking sheets and I added the parchment paper so it would stick and it wouldn't move everywhere. And then just go ahead and start piping your meringues. Now all of mine are different shapes and these ones are kind of pointy. They look kind of lethal, if you know what I mean. But I promise you, they're not going to hurt anyone. They are going to melt in your mouth before they could hurt anything and anyone. So once you are done piping them, you want to bake them for around 45 minutes to 50 minutes or until they're hard on the outside. And then you want to leave them in the oven for an hour with the oven door closed. Once they are completely cooled off, you can pull them out of the oven. The vanilla meringue cookies should come up off the parchment paper without any resistance. They should be firm on the outside and they shouldn't be soft by any means. The ones that I piped into the star tip form or from the star tips, they were a little bit more soft and chewy. They kind of reminded me of marshmallows. The round tip ones, since they didn't have so much body to them, they were more crisp. So I made the mistake of buying these one time from the store, and let me tell you, you can make them at home and they taste so much better and they're pretty inexpensive and you don't need any experience. So make sure that you guys make this recipe if you guys want meringue cookies. They're not just for holidays, they're for any time, any occasion, just because I think meringue cookies are just pretty and they're pretty festive. So if you guys want to make this, make sure you check out my video description for the recipe. As I promised, these vanilla meringue cookies couldn't be easier. If meringues scare you, don't be scared anymore. Now just be careful when you make these meringue cookies because as you can see, this one's pretty pointy, so don't be stabbing people with them. Eat them instead. They're pretty delicious and they're crispy and airy. This one looks funny. I just saved it so you guys can see funny things happen in the kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Give it a try. Don't let the meringue scare you off. I hope you guys are subscribed. If you're not, please do. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. I bit my finger.